Imagine deciphering hieroglyphs in an Egyptian tomb. Thrilling, right? Now think about interpreting a friend's cryptic text message. Same principle, different century. We are surrounded by messages. Some are obvious, like a stop sign. Others, like ancient scrolls or even modern art, require deeper understanding. This is where hermeneutics comes in. It's the art of interpretation, the key to unlocking hidden meanings. And it's more relevant now than ever. Think of it like detective work. You analyze clues, consider the context, and piece together the bigger picture. Exciting stuff. Hermeneutics might sound intimidating, but it's something we all do instinctively. Remember trying to figure out the meaning behind a song lyric or a poem? That's hermeneutics in action. Essentially, it's about understanding the meaning behind communication, beyond the literal words. It's about digging deeper, considering the context, the author's intent, and the cultural background. Take the Bible, for example. Understanding its stories requires knowledge of ancient Hebrew culture, historical context, and literary styles. It's not just about what happened, it's about what it meant to the people who wrote it and those who first heard it. Or consider a Shakespearean play. Knowing the social norms and language of Elizabethan England can dramatically change how you interpret the characters' actions and words. Suddenly, the play becomes much richer and more meaningful. Hermeneutics isn't confined to ancient texts or high art. It's woven into our daily lives. Let's say you're watching a movie. The director uses specific camera angles, music, and lighting to evoke certain emotions. That's visual storytelling, a form of hermeneutics. Think about how we interpret social cues. A friend's tone of voice, body language, even a simple emoji can drastically change the meaning of a message. You're hilarious can be sincere or dripping with sarcasm, depending on the context. Even a seemingly simple object like a national flag can be interpreted in various ways. For some, it represents patriotism and unity. For others, it might evoke memories of conflict or oppression. The meaning isn't inherent in the object itself. It's created through interpretation. Understanding these layers of meaning is crucial for effective communication and avoiding misunderstandings. Section 4. Lost in translation? The importance of context. Remember playing telephone as a kid? The message often got distorted with each whisper. The same can happen with interpretation. Context is key. Take the phrase, break a leg, for example. In everyday conversation, it's a way to wish someone good luck. But imagine saying that to someone with a broken leg. The meaning completely changes depending on the context. The same principle applies to interpreting historical events, religious texts, or even a friend's offhand comment. We need to consider the historical, cultural, and personal circumstances surrounding the message. Just like a detective gathering clues, a good interpreter considers all angles before drawing conclusions. It's about being mindful and understanding that meaning isn't always black and white. Section 5. Hermeneutics in the digital age, emojis, and memes. You might think hermeneutics is a stuffy old concept, but it's more relevant than ever in our digital world. Think about emojis, those tiny pictures that carry a universe of meaning. A simple eggplant emoji can be interpreted as a vegetable or something else entirely. Memes are another great example. They often rely on shared cultural knowledge and inside jokes. If you don't understand the reference, the humor is lost. It's like trying to understand a punchline without hearing the joke. Even the way we interpret online news articles or social media posts requires hermeneutics. We have to consider the source, the author's bias, and the potential for misinformation. It's about being critical thinkers and not taking everything at face value. In a world saturated with information, hermeneutics helps us navigate the digital landscape and become more discerning consumers of media. Section 6. The art of understanding hermeneutics in everyday life. Hermeneutics might sound like a complex academic field, but it's ultimately about understanding and connecting with the world around us. It's about being curious, asking questions, and looking beyond the surface. From deciphering ancient texts to interpreting a friend's cryptic text message, hermeneutics helps us make sense of the messages that bombard us every day. So the next time you're reading a book, watching a film, or scrolling through social media, remember the power of interpretation. It's the key to unlocking hidden meanings, fostering empathy, and navigating our increasingly complex world. Enjoying the video? If you're intrigued, hit the like button and share it with someone who'd love it too. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear them. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss more mind-expanding content. As we move forward into an era of rapid technological advancements and cultural shifts, the role of hermeneutics becomes even more crucial. With the rise of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and virtual reality, the ways we interpret and interact with information are evolving. Will AI ever truly understand the nuances of human emotion and context? How will virtual reality change our perception of narratives and experiences? These are questions that hermeneutics will help us navigate. Imagine a future where we not only decode texts and messages, but also complex data streams and virtual environments. Hermeneutics could guide us in making sense of these new forms of communication, ensuring that we remain connected to our human essence in an increasingly digital world. The journey of interpretation is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. So let's embrace this journey together, armed with curiosity and a deeper understanding of the world around us. Thank you for watching, and remember, the power of interpretation is in your hands. Until next time, keep exploring and questioning the world around you.